Oh boy. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good, man. EA had a chance to win E3 before it even started, and they took this opportunity to show us a showcasing of mildly disappointing cold Taco Bell that they found in the fridge, that then they found out somebody left some sour cream in it, and it's been sitting there for about 3 days. EA's EA Play event was pretty interesting at the start. Everybody knows why everybody was showing up. We figured we see some Battlefield V5, whatever they want to call it. We would see a little bit of, mostly of what really makes them a shit ton of money, which is all their sports things, all their FIFA, all that stuff like that. And then, of course, everybody wanted to stick around because we wanted to see what does Anthem have in store. Now, obviously, everything else in between, I felt really bad for the one guy.
One do you want? Oh god.
How the fuck do y'all make a Star Wars game and not have Obi-Wan in it from the start? Shit!
It's now only the planted people.
Did you just hear when he said Count Dooku? There's literally like only one person that claps. Oh god.
It's because nobody gives a shit about it.
I felt bad for the one guy who seems like he was the last guy in line after everybody said no to go and present any kind of new content for Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I felt really bad for that guy. I felt really bad for him. He clearly did not look comfortable on stage. He didn't look like he knew what he was doing. His hands were in his pockets, man. Come on, man. They teach you better than that if they actually wanted you to present. But that guy was pretty much fed. He was a lamb fed to slaughter, man. I mean, there was literally no applause for almost anything revealed for Star Wars Battlefront 2 in terms of DLC and stuff that was coming up. I felt really bad for the guy. Man, I hope they gave him some extra money. They gave him something. Give that guy like a month and like a new car or something for having to suffer through that. But still, it wasn't as bad as Jesse Wellens last year. But to continue to what this main video is about, is basically about Anthem. Anthem had the opportunity to show us what was going on, what was crack-a-lacking, why should we get ready to invest our time into this game, and we really ended up with a very strong, slower, not as cool space magic-y, at least what we were shown, version of Destiny. Magic-y, at least what we were shown, version of Destiny. So this is where the Destiny comparisons start to come in. First off, your gods abandoned you. Your humanity was in this golden age like time period, at least from what they said in the trailer. And whoever was helping redevelop our planet with like cool new technology and shit, just up and left. The gods abandoned us is essentially what the story of Anthem is, and there's all these relics that were left behind. Oh, Destiny. And then also with that, you see some, whatever the hell they call those things, I don't even remember their name. I might put it right here. They were pretty much the Fallen. It was like a mix between Mad Max and fucking Skolaws. I mean, like, they might as well just call themselves House of Copycat.
Those fucking enemies at the beginning? Exactly like Fallen.
Because it was pretty much aesthetically almost the same as the Fallen in Destiny, which makes me think that there's probably some more Destiny-esque type enemies that's going to reside within Anthem. Now, there were also a couple of other monsters that looked like large hulking behemoths that were like super large. They were still a little generic, really not too I don't want to say it's not too creative, because it's very creative. It's just they just weren't very original, at least what they shown us on the surface. And it seems like they were taking this entire time in EA Play to play very timid. They did not want to show us off. They obviously didn't want to do anything that was a huge blockbuster, and because of that, a lot of people left that Anthem reveal a little disappointed. The gameplay looked slow. It looked Mass Effect 2-ishy me, but you could fly around. It looked a little bit slow. I didn't like that the damage numbers, the way they were, obviously is still in like an alpha, not even a beta state right now, so they can move stuff around even in the final game. The numbers when they shot people, it was all bunched together and like, okay, I'm shooting this guy in the face, but you just showed me a whole bunch of numbers, now I can't see the guy's face. Yeah, the flying mechanics look really cool. The audio was so obviously staged and unnatural. It was worse than the 2014 Division E3 promotion that they had shown. And there was no looting mechanics shown. There was no armor. There was no armor customization shown. There was no like anything shown. They took the most casual route to get around to showing us. It's like, hey, still a work in progress. Still kind of figuring it out. Don't judge us too harshly. We're not gonna show you too much. But that was pretty much Anthem in a nutshell. They did mention no loot boxes, because if they put a loot box in there, that's a good way to have your game die. And cosmetic stuff will be purchasable, which that brings up the whole thing of like with Destiny right now, since it's kind of like a Destiny clone. What's going on? It's like, will I be able to earn cosmetics in game? But they're EA, so well, it's mostly BioWare with EA discretion, so more than likely some of the coolest shit's gonna be hidden behind microtransactions. But I think the game has promise. They definitely need to show more gameplay before the game fully releases in February 22nd. That's right. And it looks like that the gameplay demo was in 30 frames a second. So yeah, it looks like if you got a PC, play it on PC. It's a BioWare game, so it's gonna, I assume it's BioWare proper. I assume that it's gonna be done very well. It's gonna have very minimum bugs. It's gonna be a pretty game. But I have a feeling that Anthem is gonna be like Destiny 1 when it first launched, and that is a huge problem, because at least from what they've shown us, Destiny 1 was a really open and empty world at the beginning. Gamers who are gonna play a lot of Anthem are gonna have played Destiny. And then those players are not going to have as long as a tolerance, especially after Destiny 2 with Anthem. There's not going to be that we'll wait around and wait for it to get good. This game is going to have to be not necessarily stellar, but it's going to have to be on point at launch. So guys, let me know, what do you think about the Anthem reveal? I am super meh. Twitter was super meh about it. It was in between like, this sucked. I didn't even see that much this sucks. It was just mostly meh. Looked bland. Combat looked slow. I'm still interested though, story driven. Also the part that like they are not going for an MMO. This whole thing's not going to be MMO. They're not looking to do an MMO, which is going to be quite difficult, because MMO style games pretty much have the replayability factor, and if there's not much replayability to it, then yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below. Cautiously optimistic is what I would say, but underwhelmed by the reveal. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and yeah, do some more commentaries. Hit wink wink nudge nudge. I'm wiggling my ears, but you can't see it because I have earmuffs on, so that makes a lot of sense. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Mixer and Twitch. Follow me on Mixer and Twitch. Mixer.com/KeepBeasy. Twitch.com/Q_BZY. I can't talk, but thank you guys for listening, man, and hanging out, man. Catch you guys later. Have a great one. Peace.